Hello everyone, this is Laura Rose. I was guided to share some information with all of you today. I hope that this video finds you well, wherever you might be. I did bring through a channeled message at the beginning of the year. It came in written form. You can find that on my blog, laura-purplerosemusings.blogspot.com. if you would like to read that. Two themes have emerged for me to share with you today. The first theme is softness. You may have been caught up in the frenzy of the world around you, and the angels are strongly suggesting bringing a bit of softness back into your own world. You do have power over yourself and your energy and your vibration. So think about ways that you can bring in some softness for yourself. Maybe kinder self-talk, maybe more nurturing activities. And it doesn't have to be all the time, but consciously be aware of when you really need that softer space, and then do something about creating it for yourself. They say there's a variety of reasons why this is good for us. First, when we find more softness within ourselves, we empower ourselves to then create that in the world around us. It starts within. Whatever we hold in our vibration, we begin to see around us in our life. This doesn't mean that you need to be wide open and soft all the time with everyone. That's not what they're saying. You want to still practice discernment and set boundaries where you need them to be. This is about your own well-being. The other reason why they're asking all of us to find that soft, sacred space more and more is because there's a lot of light and a lot of downloads and a lot of activation taking place. The more we are in that softer space, the easier it is for that activation to run smoother through your energy and through your body. That softer energy also is where you're going to find the guidance from your own angels or guides or whatever it is that you believe in, even if it is simply your own intuitive knowing. That is at that softer frequency. So we want to remember to bring more of that softness back into our lives. The second theme that I heard from my angels and guides to share is we need to come back to the basics. They are tried and true. They work for a reason. And again, we may have gotten caught up in the frenzy of life and all that is going on right now. So remember the basics. They're talking about the spiritual basics, such as make sure you're spending time to meditate, do positive affirmations, gratitude journals, all of those things that we know are good for us, but we might not be making time for. If you have a healing modality that you know, do self-healing. Make yourself a cup of herbal tea. Set a candle with intention. It is time to come back to those basics that we may forget and do them more. They will help ground us, they will help spiritually connect us, and they will just help in our overall well-being. If you are not practiced in an area of spiritual modality, maybe it's time to learn one. This would be a good time to explore something that you are drawn to. As always, I'm going to pull from our medicine card deck to see if there's an animal or animals who are wanting to join us. And I just flip and see who comes out of the deck. And I'll do one more. We have one guide. That guide is the beaver. And the beaver brings us a variety of messages and medicines, most of all, teamwork. We are building a stronger foundation after it feels like probably a lot of different foundations in your life have come crumbling down. And so it's time to rebuild a stronger footing, a stronger foundation to move forward in the world in a whole new way. The animal is also telling me that we should not forget that we have a whole team in spirit and a whole team of ancestors right there with us every step of the way, that we are not alone in this work and rebuilding that we are doing. It is a time as we approach February that we're bringing in more light. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're here to bring light to the planet. We're here to be that channel for light, but we're not alone. And sometimes we need to take those breaks and refill our own coffers before we go back out in the world and share our gifts. So make sure that you're incorporating more softness, more sacred space, and don't forget the basics. Sometimes we just get so busy that we don't do that spiritual connection. We don't do those spiritual basics that really feed our soul. So I wish you many, many blessings moving forward. I hope this was helpful for you.